Hello everyone, I am Johnson. Today, let's learn how to use Axure to create a grid layout interface. Grid layout is a technique used in web design and layout to divide a page into equally sized columns and rows, making it easier to arrange and align content. The main purpose of grid layout is to provide a simple and flexible way to create web page layouts that ensure consistent alignment and arrangement of content. In web design, rows are rarely used, and the focus is primarily on column-based grid layouts. The benefits of grid layout include consistency. Grid layout ensures a consistent and organized page layout. By dividing the page into equally sized columns and rows, content can be aligned and arranged consistently across different screen sizes and devices. Responsive design. Grid layout often supports responsive design, which means the layout automatically adjusts based on different screen sizes and devices. By using media queries and breakpoints, the number of columns and layout of the grid can be changed to adapt to different devices and screen sizes. Flexibility. Grid layout provides flexible layout options and control. By adjusting the number of columns, offsets, and spacing of the grid, various complex layout effects can be achieved to meet different design requirements. Alignment and arrangement. Grid layout simplifies the process of aligning and arranging content. By placing content within the columns of the grid, horizontal and vertical alignment of content can be easily achieved, enhancing readability and visual appeal of the page. Let's take a look at the interface prototype we will be implementing in this lesson. It is an image gallery that utilizes a grid layout. The layout of the images will vary based on the width of the screen. Next, let's create an Axure prototype using a grid layout. Right-click on the blank canvas and select Create Guides. In the pop-up window, we can choose a preset grid layout. Generally, the 1200 grid 12-column layout is the most commonly used. After selecting it, we can see the vertical guides. Drag in a dynamic panel and set its width to match the width of all the guides. We will place elements inside it. Drag in an image and set its size to occupy 3 columns of the grid. Then, drag in a rectangle to create a bottom toolbar. Change its fill color to semi-transparent black. Switch to the icons library. Drag in a hard icon and set its fill color to white. Then, drag in a plus icon and set its fill color to white. Next, add a mouse over style effect to the icons. Group the widgets and name them Toolbar. Then, add a mouse enter interaction to the image to show the toolbar. Group the image and the toolbar. Add a mouse exit interaction to hide the toolbar. Name the content dynamic panel as Content. Select the group and create a repeater. In the Style pane, select Horizontal and check Wrap. Set the row spacing and column spacing to 20. Set items per row to 4. Add 10 rows of data. You can see that the widgets are accurately distributed on the grid. Next, we import 10 images. Now, let's create interactions. Add a Windows resized interaction. Move the Content Dynamic panel to window.width-target.width. Then, set the toolbar to be hidden. In the Style pane, add an adaptive view. Select Desktop Medium and create a new Desktop Small. We will set the layout based on these two views. Go to the Desktop Small view and set items per row to 3. Create a 12-column guide. You can see that the interface elements occupy exactly 3 columns. Go back to the Desktop Medium view. Create a 12-column guide. You can see that the interface elements occupy exactly 4 columns. Copy and paste the interaction to the Adaptive View Changed event. Go back to the Desktop Small view and adjust the width of the dynamic panel. Preview the prototype. You can see that the images are distributed in 4 columns and centered horizontally on the page. Adjust the size of the page, and you will see the images change to 3 columns. The number of columns will vary based on the width of the screen. When you hover over an image, the toolbar will be displayed. If you like my video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel.